Hello and welcome back to another video of Camilo Entertainment. I've been making these videos for the longest time, but I was never truly satisfied with how they went, and so I just deleted them. But finally, after all this time, I will be doing this correctly with the team that I would like to have in the Kanto region if I was in the Pokemon anime. Also, two things to mention. One, this video idea was inspired by Transdimensional. I'll put their link in the description because, well, I thought it would be really fun, and yeah. Also, two, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing because you might enjoy the stuff that I do here, and these videos take a long time to make, so it would really help a lot. Anyways, let's get on to the video. This story takes place in the Kanto region, where I'm beginning my very own Pokemon journey. I visit Oak, and instead of giving me one of the three starter choices like Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, he decides to let me catch a Pokemon in the wild, which honestly confused me, but I thought it'd be pretty cool. Me, along with my brother Emilio, head out to this wild patch of grass, where we try to look for Pokemon, but none of them really seemed appealing, until a Pikachu ran up to me, and an Eevee ran up to my brother. Now, I catch the Pikachu, and my brother catches the Eevee, making them our very first Pokemon and our starters. Also, in case if you haven't noticed, this is basically like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, just to let you know. After catching the Pokemon, we head back to Oak's lab so we can get Pokedexes and meet our rival Trace. Instead of having either a Pikachu or an Eevee, he was given a Clefairy because we already have Pikachu and Eevee, so he can't have that as well. After a quick little battle, me and Emilio head off on our own journey and Trace sets off on his own. On the way to Pewter City, I encounter a Pidgey who was really brave, and I decided to catch him, making him part of my team. I also encounter a Bulbasaur, which I found pretty funny because of his personality, and I also decided to catch him, making him also part of my team. After arriving at Pewter City, I go straight for the gym, not wasting any second. And thanks to Bulbasaur and Pikachu's double kick, I was able to defeat Forest, not Brock, Forest, and gain the Boulder Badge. After the battle, we took a quick little break, but Bulbasaur noticed how there was a Sandshrew trying to dig like a drill, because I guess it saw an Excadrill once, and I guess it wanted to drill. But its trainer released it, and ever since, Sandshrew has been trying to dig like an Excadrill. After walking up to it, it kind of grew fond of me, and he wanted to join my team. And I couldn't say no to that adorable face, so I caught Sandshrew and make him part of my team. After making it through Mount Moon, we arrive in Cerulean City, where this man wanted to give up on training his Charmander and give it to another powerful trainer. But no one wanted to take the Charmander since it's a fire type, and Cerulean City, the gym is a water type, so makes a lot of sense. But I wanted to prove everyone wrong, and also I saw that this Charmander actually had some potential. So I took him in, and thanks to using a smokescreen strategy, along with my Bulbasaur, we were able to win and get the Cascade Badge. After talking to Bill, the Pokemon fanatic, researcher, I really don't know. Anyways, after talking to Bill and getting the SSN tickets, we head on to Vermilion City. On the way to Vermilion City, my Pidgey evolved into Pidgeotto, which was pretty cool. But since Pidgeotto is a flying type, I couldn't use him in this battle. So, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, Lieutenant Surge was currently away for a training trip with his Raichu. So, a woman named Vasquez was taking over the gym, and I had to battle her. But her Pokemon were way too strong for me, and this was the very first loss in my run. Upsetting. But after some training, we were able to come back stronger than ever and get the Thunder Badge. Training for the Celadon City gym, Charmander evolved into Charmeleon. But unlike Ash's Charmeleon, mine actually listened to me, which was good because I could not deal with the disobedient Charmeleon. You know how much of a pain that would be? Anyways, we arrive in Celadon City, but for some reason, my Pikachu just ran away. I don't know where he ran off to, but After finding him, I found out there was a giant Snorlax. Great. Pikachu kept poking at his belly, but the Snorlax wasn't reacting, so we just left him. But the people in Celadon City really wanted him to move, and so reluctantly we went to the Pokemon Tower, got the flute, woke up the Snorlax, and we had to battle it. But I decided I was going to catch the Snorlax because, come on, who wouldn't want a Snorlax on a team? After that, I was given the honor to battle against Erica, the Celadon City, the Celadon City gym leader. Anyways, after a quick sweep with Charmeleon, I was able to gain the Rainbow Badge. I decided to head to Fuchsia City to get the Soul Badge, but on the way there, we found these two Pokemon who were getting bullied by a group of Spearow and Fearow. And so, me and my Pidgeotto decided to stop them, but Pidgeotto was too weak, and the Fearow and Spearow were getting way stronger than before, which honestly terrified me until Pidgeotto evolved into Pidgeot and was able to take them out with its brand new move, Sky Attack. How do you learn Sky Attack when you just evolved? Anyways, I wanted Pidgeotto, now Pidgeot, to be protecting the other Sky Pokemon and other Pokemon in general, so I decided I'd release my Pidgeot because we need a Pokemon to protect the skies of the Kanto region. Goodbye, Pidgeot. I'll always remember you. Wait, it's not like it's gonna die. Anyways, after that, I had to get a 6-member once again because, I just released my Pidgeot. So, what other Pokemon to catch? Well, I will need a Water-type Pokemon. Wait, which Pokemon would I like? Squirtle? Nah, my brother already has Squirtle on his team. Slowpoke? Nah, he looks too dumb and has no brain cells. Maybe I can get a Gyarados. No, I don't think I want that. On the way to Fuchsia City, I kept thinking of what my final team member could be, and my brother tried helping as well, until my brother found this guy who was selling a free Water-type Pokemon. What a coincidence. Anyways, I just took my luck and took the Pokemon, and I decided to use it in the Fuchsia City gym battle to see how strong this Pokemon really was. After arriving to Fuchsia City, I went to the gym, and the Pokemon that was in the Pokeball was none other than the Water and Ice type Pokemon of Kanto, Lapras. And honestly, this is pretty good. Lapras is a solid Pokemon. But this Lapras was a little bit inexperienced in battling, so it did faint during the battle. But thanks to my other Pokemon, I was able to get the Soul Badge. Since Lapras wasn't pretty good at Pokemon battles, I decided to train her up. And in doing so, both my Charmeleon and my Bulbasaur evolved into Charizard and Ivysaur. Finally, Bulbasaur, you evolved. Why did it take you so long, huh? Sorry. Anyways, thanks to the training, Lapras was now better at battling, and I was able to defeat Sabrina and gain the Marsh Badge. Wait, why is it called the Marsh Badge? That has nothing to do with psychic abilities, does it? Sorry about that. Anyways, we had to Cinnabar Island because that's where the next gym was held. But we had to get the gym key in the Pokemon Mansion, which, let's just say it had some lore about an interesting Pokemon. I read a little bit about this mysterious and interesting Pokemon before finally finding the gym key, opening the gym, and battling Blaine. Now, Blaine was actually pretty tough to beat. I have Lapras, but still, she was having her Water-type attacks being nerfed by Sunny Day moves, and also, not just that, but these Pokemon were way stronger than I was already dealing with. So we had another loss, but that would not get our spirits down. Instead, it made them go up, or something like that. And so, after some more intense training, we were able to defeat Blaine and gain the Volcano Badge. After defeating Blaine, while he's giving me the Volcano Badge, he tells me that there's a new thing that Kanto wants to try on stronger trainers called the Mega Suit. It claims to help you gain enhanced speed, strength, and I don't know what else. But it gives you the ability to also Mega Evolve your Pokemon, which is pretty cool because Mega Evolution is an amazing gimmick. And so I decided that I would like to try out the new Mega Suit along with my brother because my brother is also a Pokemon trainer. I'm just not talking about him right now. And so we got Mega Suits of our own favorite colors, and we decided to travel on towards the Viridian City Gym. Now, this is the gym battle with the most evolutions in the entire thing. I mean, none of the other Pokemon battles had evolutions, but this one actually has 2 of them. And so, even though Blue's Pokemon were strong, my Pokemon were stronger. And we gained the Earth Badge, the final badge to allow us to battle in the Indigo Plateau Conference. Now, the Indigo Plateau Conference is basically like a championship competition in the Kanto Pokemon League. And I'm about to participate in it alongside my brother and my rival, Trace. We all make it through our very first rounds, and we also are pretty good at completing other battles, making us pretty talented trainers of the Kanto region. But now it's between me and Trace. This battle is everything. Now, Trace's team was pretty strong, but obviously my team was stronger thanks to some training. And I was able to defeat Trace, guaranteeing my spot in the top 16. Now, the battle between me and my brother. Now, my brother's team was pretty good, but obviously my team was stronger, and my brother really wasn't focused to battles that much. So, thanks to that, I was able to defeat him, and now I'm in the top, I think, 8? But this is unfortunately where my winning streak would end, as I'm defeated by a trainer from the Johto region. Now, this trainer is anonymous, but he has a pretty good team. And so, this is where the video ends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment down what you would like to see in the Johto journey.